told me there'd be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fail,
Kimler gelmiş? Hoş geldiniz.
What a small world.
Aynen.
Ana yolumuzu şaşırdınız yoksa?
Nereden nereye? Nashville'de bile bulduk.
They said YouTube follow us, so we're following you guys. Literally.
Thank you, Jenny. My stalkers.
You're
I
groupie.
know, we are.
Black and salmon. Yay.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but
Teracığım ne yiyoruz? Ne siparişi veriyoruz?
Yeah, we will just get like fish and fries and all fried, very, very healthy food.
Okay.
And then share it.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Did you pick what you want?
Yes, we pick crispy lakefront plates
Okay.
and in the middle, so we
Wonderful.
all share it.
have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Good morning from Tales of Tera.
Another day.
Another adventure. This morning we're heading down to Chimney State Park in North Carolina. That will be our adventure. Say hello, Berda.
Hello.
Hello, but you have to play with your hair too. After almost 8,000 miles, I found a new driver. Jen is driving my truck.
That's right.
And I'm enjoying, and I'm going to be doing a lot of shooting. I'm going to be able to carry the Canon all the way up to the top. I know it's going to be a tough climb, and we'll just lose some weight along the way.
Then turn left onto Patton Cove Road.
Come along.
The story of Chimney Rock and Lake Lure cannot be told without recounting the life of one man, Dr. Lucius B, who demonstrated what uncompromising vision and foresight can accomplish. The rugged beauty of Chimney Rock and the surrounding area captivated him, shaping the rest of his life and those of his older twin brothers, Hiram and Asahel. The land that comprises the park and the dreams of the Morse family are still entwined today, more than 100 years after Mr. Morse first glimpsed the magnificent rock. Born in 1871 in Missouri, Dr. Morse was a practicing physician when he was diagnosed with tuberculosis. Advised to seek a more healthful climate, he went to the thermal belt of western North Carolina.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good, how are you?
What was that?
Say hello to the camera.
all we really had this time.
Oh, look who's here. Hi guys.
I got my stick.
Say hello guys.
He loved to wander the area, often riding horseback down to Chimney Rock to view the giant monolith towering over the 10-mile gorge.
Hi, Nugget.
Andy, watch out. Come here.
Oh. How many weeks old did you say?
6 weeks.
6 weeks old. Oh my goodness. This one I can have, John. It works with Duracell.
Instead of stairs, go up like that. Stairs.
You guys want to go to the waterfall first, or you guys want to go up here?
A waterfall at the bottom. We're gonna do that on the way back.
No, the waterfall is down here.
All the way up, if you go like...
Just an overlook right there.
Ah, yeah. Stairs.
That's what we said. We're gonna do the stairs up, take the elevator down.
It intrigued him that he paid a man 25 cents to take him by donkey to the top. Surrounded by panoramic vistas, he conceived his dream here, not only of the park but of the development of Lake Lure and the town of the same name.
That's where we came from.
At the time, Jerome B. Rome Freeman owned Chimney Rock, having purchased it and the surrounding 400 acres from a speculation company for $25 around 1890. Freeman first thought of making a trail to the base, erecting a stairway to the top of the rock, and opening it to the public. In 1902, with the financial backing of his brothers, Morse paid Freeman $5,000 for 64 acres of Chimney Rock Mountain, including the chimney and cliffs. Many small tracts purchased over the years expanded the park to nearly 1,000 acres. In those days, tourists arrived on horseback or in carriages from the railroad stations of Hendersonville and Rutherfordton. Dr. Morse and his brothers built a bridge across the rocky Broad River and started a 3-mile narrow dirt road up to the base of the chimney. Dedicated on July 4, 1916, the bridge was soon swept away by Hurricane Hilda and the Great Flood of 1916.
Well, I think John is gonna get me that top house. Right, John?
It's yours.
Ah, we're the Bucks from Chapel Hill.
All
We're
right.
the Nakadotties from Oregon.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, you'll probably see yourselves on the channel about a month from now.
Ah,
We're
okay,
about
hopefully
a
I'll
month
remember.
behind.
Not to be deterred, they rebuilt the bridge and added a stone gatehouse 2/3 of the way up the road with a gatekeeper's lodge beside it, still on the road up the mountain. That bridge stood firm until March 1984, when a new steel bridge replaced the old structure.
Deserve an apple. Say hello. Hi, Jenny.
I am invisible.
Guilford Nanny, a local man with inventiveness and skill, was responsible for the first trail, the Cliff Trail, and the complicated series of stairways leading from the parking lot around Pulpit Rock and the rock pile up to the top of the chimney. This was the beginning of the modern improvements, vantage points, and trail system to Hickory Nut Falls in the park today. As time passed, visitors did not relish walking the hundreds of stairs on the trail from the parking area to the summit of the chimney.
Very close to the top. To me, it looks more like a duck. See that he's got no back on his head. So his half of his brain is taken off. That's why he's a devil. The good side of the brain is gone. It's only
In 1946, plans were drawn for an elevator to transport people to the top. Blasted out of the solid granite cliff, a 198-foot tunnel led into the mountain to the 258-foot elevator shaft. A massive piece of construction. It took 8 tons of dynamite and 18 months to complete. The elevator was opened to the public in 1949, the same year the entrance parking lot, 3-mile drive, and upper parking lot were paved. In the spring of 1963, a Jeep trail was added to the base of Hickory Nut Falls, ending just a few feet from the 404-foot drop. Next, the Sky Lounge, a gift shop and snack bar, was built on the elevator.
hikers, after a very tough hike, they are just taking a break and eating. What are you eating? Doritos! Oh, this became a commercial.
Salt and vinegar chip.
Hey!
Meet our new friends. This is
Hello.
Karen.
Hi, hello.
Hello, new friends. How are you?
Hi, hello.
That's good. The man-made wonder you have just entered is truly an engineering victory. Hiram Morse's dream of making this mountain accessible to everyone was no easy feat. Work began in November of 1947 to excavate a tunnel and shaft to make a way for the installation of a 26-story elevator. Dr. Lucius B. Morse was a visionary. When he rode his horse through Hickory Nut Gorge for the first time in 1900s, he was captivated by the rugged beauty and intrigued by the towering Chimney Rock. We're finally back at our car. Are you tired?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We're going to have lunch.
Yes.
At Lakeside Restaurant.
Yeah. Yes.
And Verda is taking us. It is her discovery. Where are you, Verda? Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Johnny is driving today.
Officially dedicated on October 13, 2013, the Lake Lure Flowering Bridge blooms atop the historic 3-arch historic Bridge 7 in Lake Lure, North Carolina. Built in 1925, the bridge carried traffic between Lake Lure and Chimney Rock for 85 years.
Lake Lure Flowering Village.
When it was decommissioned in January 2011, a group of citizens got permission from the North Carolina Department of Transportation to preserve and enhance the structure, forming the nonprofit Friends of the Lake Lure Flowering Bridge. Over 2 years, they sought donations and ensured the structure could sustain the additional weight of stones, dirt, and foot traffic. With the help of a landscape design firm, they created a design for the original gardens and implemented it as funds became available. On April 13, 2013, 12 themed gardens were planted in raised beds across the 155-foot span, including rock and succulent, rose, tropical, whimsical, wildflower, and herb gardens. The Lake Lure Flowering Bridge was officially dedicated on October 19, 2013. Over time, additional gardens have been added on either side of the bridge, most recently a pollinator, children's, and even a dog garden. Called a gateway to somewhere beautiful, our unique park now features 30 gardens, an entire acre of plants, and has become one of the most visited attractions in western North Carolina, drawing more than 180,000 visitors a year. It is lovingly maintained by 40 devoted volunteers, some of whom have been involved. Garden art and seasonal features created by local artists and volunteer gardeners fill the gardens with whimsy and charm.
It's all colored. It's beautiful.
The Flowering Bridge has been recognized by the National Wildlife Federation as a certified wildlife habitat and certified and registered by the Monarch Watch as an official Monarch way station.